So we're just letting the paint dry now. I did a first coat with the paint sprayer on these balusters that go as the spindles underneath the railing that we're working on here. The nice thing is these came pre-primed already, so they were already pretty much nice and sanded and primed and ready to go. I just did one coat of paint and I used up most of my can of paint here, and I covered it because I don't want to have to re-flush the paint sprayer, and there's a bunch of paint still in the tube here, pressurized and everything. I just didn't want to have to set it up again, so I just covered the paint can with a plastic bag so that the paint would stay fresh and not dry out while I'm letting the paint dry on the balusters here. So the manufacturer recommends, I think, 4 hours at least of drying time. I don't think I'm going to wait quite 4 hours. I think I'm just going to wait about 3 hours because they've been drying in the full sun. It's not too hot today, but it's warm enough. It's about maybe 56, 57 degrees outside, and it's sunny. And they've been in direct sunlight this whole time drying, and so they're pretty dry. This is my first time ever using a paint sprayer, and most of them turned out great, but I got a few spots where I sprayed too much and it got too thick and it started to drip, and so I had to take a razor blade. I took a razor blade and shaved off a few spots where there was some big blobs, and then I'm hoping with the second coat those will disappear. Where there's a slight rough edge, I just wanted to shave off those huge blobs that were there that I didn't want them to dry with the big blob on them. But overall, this is looking pretty good, and using the alkyd paint that's designed for getting a really smooth texture on railing and molding, things like that. So I used some wood that we had, some kind of scrap wood that we had, and I drilled holes in it, and I screwed these balusters into place so I could spray them upright, so I don't have to, rotate and roll them over or anything like that. They're all standing upright, so I could spray them all at once. So the setup took a long time, but the actual paint spraying was really quick. It only took me like 10 or 15 minutes to spray everything, but setting up everything took a couple hours to get all the cardboard and the tarps laid out. So hopefully these will turn out nice, and we'll be able to, I just needed to get this done while it was still nice weather and still warm enough to spray paint outside. So this is the type of paint that I'm using on the railing, and apparently it's good, high quality and durable paint. I'm hoping it is, because I hate painting stuff and I don't want to do it very often, so I want to get the best quality paint I can, because with painting, all your effort is in the labor of the painting itself. It's always worth getting a high quality paint, because it's so much effort to paint stuff and mask everything off that it's well worth spending money on a good quality paint, because it just takes so much time to paint things and mask everything off. So apparently this is a good one. This alkyd semi-gloss enamel, just pure white, is what we're using on this project, so hopefully it will last a long time.